Another important feature is the correction window. Correction window is really useful in order to apply different correction level in one or more region of the whole frequency spectrum. On this basis, it's important to remark that the window is independent for magnitude and phase responses. In this example, we are going to alter the correction window, introducing two dips at different frequency values. The possibility of controlling the level of correction and the frequency range allows the user the possibility of expanding the correction, acting like a frequency-dependent wet and dry. Taking in consideration a standard equalization procedure in the range from 200 Hz to 10 kHz with the flat target, it is easy to notice that the behavior of the FIR filter allows a precise correction for middle and high values of the frequency range. Otherwise, the FIR filter is not very effective at low frequency. The equalized impulse response tends accurately to the target curve for the frequency value above 500 Hz. Focusing on the phase equalization results, it is important to underline that the objective of the compensation procedure is to have a group delay as flat as possible. In this basis, it is evident that the proposed approach allows to achieve a more constant and rapid phase. Several other parameters can be used by the user, such as the possibility of using a minimum phase and the linear phase filter, and the possibility of automatically define the latency of the FIR filter without affecting the transfer function in terms of phase and magnitude variation. For what concerns on high IR filtering, it's important to underline that employed filters are not suitable for affecting the phase response in the meaning of equalizing. With this kind of filter, only the magnitude equalization is possible. In order to provide an insight into the automatic equalization procedure functionality, only the information about the smoothed impulse response, the equalizer transfer function, and the equalized impulse response are reported in the graph. Observing the plot, it is easy to notice how the high IR filter leads to a better representation of magnitude response at low frequency with respect to FIR filter. This can be also observed taking in consideration the auto-range option. Performing this operation, the minimum frequency value of the high IR is lower than the one reported in the FIR module. In this simulation, 17 biquad parameter equalizer filters are used to perform the equalization. The filter coefficients are automatically determined using an iterative algorithm developed by Seed Electronic. Finally, concerning on the mixed FIR and IIR filtering, it is possible to use this kind of structure with magnitude and phase equalizer. This innovative structure, developed by Seed Electronic as a proprietary algorithms, allows to merge the benefits of the aforementioned FIR and IIR structure and eliminating their drawback. This permits to produce the best equalization audio quality. Taking in consideration the magnitude equalization, high IR filter can be used for the correction of low-frequency magnitude transfer function, while an FIR filter can be employed for the equalization of the middle and high frequency. On the other hand, focusing on the phase equalization, the same FIR structure is also used in order to provide a flat group delay. The final step of the equalization procedure is the listening tool. A listening tool, basically a music player, has been integrated in the MIR Aeq Lab software with the aim of detecting the best audio quality produced by different equalization filters, generated in the previously described procedure. More in detail, the user can store the generated equalization filter data in specific session file. Then, in the listening tool, it is possible to compare the different audio results with a real-time evaluation. This option is extremely useful for evaluating the different results, especially in the case of phase equalization, where the user must pay attention to impulse samples of short duration. Finally, it is worth notice that on the left panel, the overall session information, such as date, type, and mode, are reported.